Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me for our last Pilates workout. So today will just be another um, full body workout. So I thought that we would end our last session the way we started our first with the hundreds. So we're going to come down onto our backs. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me for our last Pilates session. So today's just going to be another full body workout. So I thought that we would end our last session the way we started our first with the hundreds. So we're going to go down onto our backs. And here we're just going to feel that neutral spine. So a little space. So we're going to go into an imprinted spine. Hips are going to go towards rib cage, just shrinking that waist, which puts our lower back down into the mat. Right leg up to the tabletop, left leg to tabletop. Arms are going to come to waist height. So here we're going to take a big inhale, exhale, rolling the head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. Here we inhale for 5 counts, exhale for 5 counts, in through our nose, out through our mouth, pumping our arms. So we'll go inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On your exhale, if you want to put your legs straight out to the wall, you can. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. You can alternate. So bring your legs in. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, legs out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See if you can get a little higher. Eye gaze is up to 5, 3, 4, 5. A few more. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, legs out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, legs in. 3, 4, 5. Exhale, legs out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale, just bring your knees to your chest. Rock back and forth. Good. That's really great just to warm up the whole body, get your heart rate up. We're actually going to stay on our backs. Legs can come to hip bone distance apart. And we're going to get rid of that neutral spine. So imprinting, hip bones to ribs. We're going to roll up head, neck, and shoulder. And we're just going to reach the fingertips towards the baby toe. And we're just going to alternate. We'll alternate right to left, right to left. So relax your shoulders. Make sure you're not jamming your chin to your chest. Got 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's lower down. Now we're just going to reach to the right side. So imprinting that spine, inhaling, Exhaling, head, neck, and shoulders. See if you can get a little higher, trying to get those shoulder blades off the mat. And we're just going to reach to the right side, reaching for that right baby toe, back to center. It's really trying to cinch in that waist. Inhaling, exhaling. Last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reach a little farther, and 5. Oh. We'll go to the left side. Inhaling, exhaling, head, neck, and shoulders. Reach to the left. Back to center. Reach. Exhaling when you reach. Last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew. Just bring these into chest. Roll back and forth on that lower back. So we're going to stay on our backs. We're going to imprint the spine. Bringing both legs up to tabletop, both legs to the ceiling, or they can stay in tabletop. Here, we're going to go arms straight above. We're going to inhale, exhale, rolling up, reaching for those big toes. So legs just slightly abducted. Rolling all the way down, reaching back up for the toes. Inhale down, exhale, reach. Inhale down, exhale, reach. So just coming down, nice and slow and controlled. Keeping that whole lower back, whole back flat against the mat. If your legs are in tabletop, just slightly open, reach through the center of your legs. Relax the shoulders. Got 5 left. 1, 2, see if you can get a little higher. 3, 4, and 5. Bring your knees into chest. So we're going to go same thing. This time we're just going to reach to the left, reaching for that baby toe. So legs up to the ceiling or in tabletop. Just going to reach across, reaching for that opposite toe. Reaching right, rolling all the way back down. Just nice and slow, rolling down with control. Last 5, 2, 3, 4. On that 5th one, let's hold it up and just reach, reach, reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we'll go to the left side, legs straight. We're in tabletop. Inhale, exhale, rolling up, reach for that left toe. Reach all the way down. Last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th one, hold it up, reach for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew. Bring these to chest. You can rock back and forth. So last one here on our backs. So let's start by being in tabletop, making sure you have that imprinted spine. We're going to cross the right leg over top of the left. And we're gonna really squeeze the thighs together as tight as you can. We're trying to get into those lower abdominals. So squeezing really tight. We're gonna reach that left big toe towards the mat, just until that lower back is still connected. And then we're gonna draw the knees back into the chest. So nice fast draw back in. Inhaling the legs down. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale nice and slow down, reaching that toe as far as you can, as low as you can. Draw back in. Inhale down. Exhale, knees to chest. So nice wide palms, pushing the palm, pushing the triceps into the mat. Draw the legs back in. So last 3, squeeze the thighs, draw the legs back in. Last 2, inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, nice and slow, reach a little farther. Use that breath, draw your leg back up. Okay, so let's switch. Left leg over top of right thigh, squeeze the thighs together as tight as you can. We're gonna inhale, that right big toe down, reaching. Exhale, knees in. Inhale, exhale. Reach, knees in. Reach, exhale in. Last 3. Inhale, reach, exhale in. Last 2, see if you can reach those toes a little farther. Exhale in. Last 1. Inhale, exhale, knees in. Bring knees to chest. We can rock back and forth. Okay, so grabbing water if you need. So we're going to go into a forearm plank. So start on the forearms. Your hands can be in front of you in prayer, or they can stay parallel. So just making sure those glutes are turned on, belly button to spine, abs are on. Here we're going to drop the left hip to the mat, back through center, drop the right hip. If that's uncomfortable, doesn't feel good, just go to your knees and do the same thing. So drop the left, rolling through center to right. So here we just want to make sure our hips are nice and stable, nice flat back. So don't arch, and really try not to sink into that lower back. If that's happening, just come to your knees. Last 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Let's just push up. You can give that back a little stretch. Nice wide palms. Okay, we're going to move into standing. So here we can just start by, being a little bit towards the left side of your mat. So we're going to start in a squat. So feet just a little bit wider than hips. We're going to squat down, hips square, weight back like you're sitting into a chair. Just nice and slow. We're going to push up. We're going to take that left leg back into that curtsy lunge. We're going to curtsy lunge, Push up through that right heel, high knee. We're going to squat, sit back in a chair, up, curtsy lunge, high knee. Squat, curtsy, high knee. Really sinking into those heels, sinking into that left heel, right outer foot, pushing up through the heel, high knee. High knee. Squat, curtsy, high knee. Squat, curtsy, high knee. Squat, curtsy, high knee. We'll go 3 more, seeing if you can sink a little lower into that squat, a little lower into the curtsy, get your knee a little higher. Last 2. Squat, curtsy, high knee. Squat, curtsy, high knee. Now we're just going to do pulses of the squat and of the curtsy. So we'll just squat, we'll just sit back in that chair, up an inch, down an inch, weights back in the heels, so really light on the toes. Last 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's right away go into the curtsy squat. Up an inch, down an inch. So weights back, tailbone pointing down. Last 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Shake it out. And let's go other side. So we can start more towards the right side of our mat. So same thing, let's go squat, right leg behind left into that curtsy, right knee up, high knee. Squat, curtsy, high knee. Squat, weight back, tail down, curtsy, high knee. So last 3, get a little lower, squat, curtsy, high knee, squat, curtsy, high knee. We'll go into the squat pulses, weight back, tail down, nice proud shoulders. Last 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go right into that curtsy squat. Squeeze the thighs together. Last 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew. Shake it out. Oh, we're going to go into another plank variation. So it's going to be a high plank. So nice wide fingers, making sure shoulders are stacked over top of wrists, glutes engaged, core engaged, so belly button to spine. And we're going to lead with the right foot. So we're going to walk our right foot in, left foot in, right foot out, left foot out. So leading with the right. If that's too much, let's just go with knee taps. So just tap the knee, tap, tap. Just take a break whenever you need. Right knee in, left knee out, right, left, right, left. Let's go 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just come down, shake it out, and then we're going to lead with the left leg. So shoulders over wrists, core engaged, glutes are on. Lead with the left in, left out, right out. Or just tap the knees down. Nice flat back. Last 4. 1, 2, 3. Last 1. And 4. Oh, shake it out. So now we're going to go onto some inner thighs. Let's start by laying on our right side. Hand can be resting in your head, making sure your back's in line with the back of your mat. Right leg's going to go straight with a flat, flexed foot. Left leg's going to come on top, coming up to your toes if you need some extra space in the hips. Oh, and here, we're just going to lift up and point out. Back to center, down, but not resting. Up, out, back to center, and down. Up, out, center, and down. So making sure you're breathing here. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Making sure hips are stacked, core is engaged. Let's go 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And that last one, let's hold it up at the top and just pulse. So up, down, up, down. So you can get a little higher. Last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew. Let's do circles. So keeping that foot nice and flat. We'll reach up as far as you can. Just circling to the right. Last 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to reverse. So lifting up as high as you can, circling left and around. Last 3. 1, 2, and 3. Whew. Let's just flip on to our other side. So back's in line with the back of your mat, hand resting in your head or resting on your bicep. Left leg's long with a flat foot. Right leg is up like a little kickstand. Just going to lift and forward, back to center, and down. So it's not giving your inner thigh a rest. Making sure those hips are stacked. You're not falling forward. Core is engaged. Last 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold it up. Go up an inch, down an inch. Up and down. Flat foot. Last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew. Take a 2-second break. We'll go up into circles. We'll flat foot. Start moving right, circling around. Last 3. 1, 2, and 3. We'll reverse the circle. Flat foot, reaching up as high as you can. Circling left and around. Last 3. 1, 2, and 3. Whew. So we're going to continue with some inner thighs, up and standing. So we're going to go into plie squat. So feet are going to be pointed outwards. So here we're going to sink down into that squat, really activating those inner thighs, sitting back. We're just going to go straight up. Just don't lock your knees at the top. Down and up. Down and up. So we'll go down for 3, just slowing it down a bit, and up for 3, down and up. So checking to make sure your hips are square, even weight, hips back, down for 3, hold it for 2, 1, 2, and up. Down for 3, hold it at the bottom, 1, 2, and up for 3. Let's go 3 more. Down for 3, hold it, 1, 2, up for 3, down, 1, 2, 3, hold it, 1, 2, up for 3. Ooh, last one. Down for 3, hold it, 1, 2, and up. Ooh, let's shake that out. We're going to do one more variation of those. So, toes pointed out. We're going to sink down into that squat. Hips are back, hips are square. Then we're going to go up onto our toes. And we're just going to hold it here. So if you can, see if you can get a little lower and a little higher on those toes. See if you can find the shake. If at any point, just come back down to your heels. You can even rotate heel, toe, heel, toe. That's great. I'm going to see if I can stay on my toes. See if I can get a little lower, get a little higher. I'm going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh. Shake it out. Oh. Okay. So we're going to move onto our hands and knees. So we're going to start with our right leg moving first. So let's just bring our knees into touching. And here we just want shoulders over wrists, nice wide palms. And so our left leg's going to be moving and lifted. So that weight is going to be in the right hand and should be light on the left fingers. So we're going to start knee at 90, flat foot. We're just going to reach the knee out to the side, up and over, like you feel like you're wrapping around your hip, and back down. So just a fire hydrant out to the side, up and over. So just really getting into those hip flexors, opening them up. Up and over. Heavy in that right palm. Let's go 3 more. Opening up the hips. 1, 2, and 3. So now we're going to go into pulses with the fire hydrant. So it'll just be knee straight out. We'll go up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew. So you are going to feel quite a bit of tension on that left leg because it's trying to stabilize you. So it's really great for both sides are working the whole entire time. So now we're going to bring that right leg out straight. I think I have enough room. Up a little bit. So we're going to reach the right leg behind that left shoulder, and we're going to go up and over, reaching it out to the right side. So just making a big rainbow with your toes. Point through the toes. Inhaling up and over. Making sure that that back isn't popping. Just nice and slow and controlled. Really thinking about squeezing those glutes at the top. The last 2. 1 and 2. And if that's getting sore on your wrists, you can double up your mat or grab a little pillow or sweater, something soft, if it's bothering your wrists. So let's go right leg out straight, and we're just going to pulse up, down an inch, up an inch. So just really squeezing the glute. Core is engaged, so belly button to spine. Last 3. 1, 2, and 3. Whew. Shake it out if you need. Wiggle your hips back and forth. Now we're going to go, so flat foot, and we're going to reach heel to back of the head, tap the knee back down. Reach, reach, and tap. Just make sure you're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Hips are staying nice and stable. We're not swaying from side to side or bouncing. Squeeze at the top. Last 3. 1, 2, and 3. We'll just do pulses with those, and then we'll move on to the other side. So bringing flat foot up as high as you can towards the back of your head. We'll just reach. So just trying to feel like you're going to kick the back of your head. Really squeezing that glute. Last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew, shake it out. I'm going to switch sides. So just checking to make sure that your shoulders are stacked over top of your wrists. You can bring both knees together. Right leg is going to go flat foot, out to the side, and up and over. So this time the weight is going to be in that left palm, right, light on the right fingers, up and over. So last 3, reaching up, over, really getting into those hip flexors, opening them up. Last one. Good. Whew. So now we'll go out to the side with the fire hydrant and pulse. So out to the side, up, up. Squeezing the glute. Last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, shake it out if you need. Oh, left leg is going to come out straight. We're going to reach behind towards that right shoulder, up and over, out to the side. So making sure core is engaged. Nice long neck, no wrinkles. Last 2. So see if you can get that leg a little higher. 1 and 2. Good. Shake it out. Left leg's long. We're just going to point the toes and pulse up and down, up and down. Core is engaged. Squeezing the glutes at the top as hard as you can. Really point through that toes. Last 3. 1, 2, and 3. Shake it out. So left leg is going to be flat foot. We're going to tap, reach for the back of the head. Tap and reach. So just inhaling down, exhale, heel to head. Exhale. We're really trying to use our breath to help us get a little deeper, a little higher. So last 3. 1, 2, 3. Shake it out. And we'll go pulses. So core is really engaged. nice and tight, reaching as high as you can, then a little higher. Kick the back of the head, hips stable. Last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew, shake it out. Whew. Good. So we're going to do one more quick side obliques, and then we'll just finish with a spinal rotation and then some stretches. So let's get in to that high plank. So core is engaged, pushing out, glutes are on. So let's pivot to our left side, back through center, pivot to the right. So going on to the sides of our feet, toes, sides of our feet. If that's too much, we'll stack our hips, we'll roll through center and stack. So just really trying to get into those side obliques. Then let's add a little hip dip, center, roll, hip dip, roll through center. Or being on your knees, or just tapping if this is too much. Last 4. 1, 3, last 1. Good. Shake it out. Pushing through the palms. So we'll just end with some mountain climbers. Shoulders over wrists, core on, glutes are on. We'll just rotate, so we'll go right, left. So just nice and slow. We're coming down to your knees and just still bringing those knees in towards the elbows. Inhaling, exhale, knee to elbow. Last 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Whew. Shake it out. Whew. So just come to sitting up. Whew. Grab some water if you need. Catch my breath. We'll come up to sitting on top of our sit bones. So you can just wiggle around, try to find them. We're sitting nice and tall. Legs out in a V. If this is too much in the hips, you can just bring the left leg in to your thigh. So, and then you'll just have to switch. But we're going to start sitting nice and tall on the sit bones. Lay our arms out to the side. We're going to inhale, getting a little taller. Exhale, we're going to rotate to the left. And we're going to reach that pinky towards the pinky toe for 1, 2, back to center. Rotating, 1, 2, and back to center. So just getting some nice spinal rotation in. Really great for if you've been sitting at a desk or driving. So just feeling that rotation until you can't quite go any further, and then reaching for that baby toe, reaching one more time. Just relax the shoulders. Reach. Back to center. Nice and tall. We'll go 2 more on each side. Rotate, then reach. And reach. Inhale, exhale, reach and reach. Last one. Rotate, reach, reach. Rotate, reach, and reach. Oh, it feels so nice. So let's just bring our feet together. You just scooch up. So here we just want to think about sending our hips back, going forward with the chest, just so we can really get into those thighs. Give them a nice stretch after those 2 exercises that we did. So it's reaching the chest forward. Think about hips back. Here you can use your elbows to sink in a little deeper. You can butterfly the legs. So just breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just enjoying the stretch. I'll just do a few more. Good. You can reach legs out straight in front. You can reach for the toes. Left leg in to the thigh. Right arm reaching for left toes. We'll switch. Left fingertips reaching for toes. We're reaching for your shin. Good. So we'll do a hip stretch. So let's bring right leg up onto the mat. And then here we're just gonna, so we just wanna keep our hips square and pelvis neutral. So we're just gonna shift our weight forward, sinking into that left hip, still keeping a nice neutral pelvis. So we don't wanna just send our weight forward. Then we're getting into the lower back. So just hips, pelvis forward. Abs are still engaged. Good. Let's go a couple more. 1 and 2. Then let's push through that right heel. We're just going to try to get into that hamstring. So just feeling that nice hamstring stretch. Toes can come to ceiling or they can stay on the ground. Just nice and tall, pelvis neutral. Then let's switch. Left leg out. And then just shifting that weight forward. So thinking ribs are stacked over top. Let's go a couple more. 1 more. And let's shift that weight into that left heel, pushing back, feeling that hamstring stretch. Core is engaged. Good. Oh, we'll just do one last stretch here. Let's inhale, exhale, reaching the hands overhead. And let's just pull on that left wrist. And then pull on the left. Sorry, on the right wrist, then on the left. Hands down by your side. Take a nice big inhale, roll the shoulders. Oh, inhale, exhale, and rolling down, nice and slow. Just letting your head be heavy, let your arms be heavy. Little bend in the knees. And let's just sway to the right, back through center, to the left. So just feeling that hamstring stretch, feeling that stretch through the back of the neck. Just rolling from right to left. Rolling from the right, back through center, heavy head. And then just meet me back in the center. We'll inhale. Let's exhale and slowly stand back up. One vertebrae at a time. Just letting our head be last. We'll reach up to the ceiling. Whew. Great. Well, we're all finished. So thank you so much for joining me in these 4 Pilates classes. I really appreciate it and I enjoyed this a lot. So I hope you guys did too. Thank you.